book. It's called Out on a Leash, How Terry's Death Changed Your New Life. So it describes your bond with your late dog, Terry. How did the dog change you, or what did the dog mean to you?
I'm speechless. No, I'm not going to cry. All right. I had 17 years with her, 24/7. We went everywhere together. We went on movie sets. The crew loved her. She loved the spotlight. She would sit in the pillows of a sofa. She just adored all of that. We went on trips. I would take her to every country that didn't put her in quarantine, etc. So I spend a lot of the book talking about our dialogue relationship. She talks, I talk. I read some of it over after I'd read it and thought, she's a very interesting person. Where did she get that idea? And that kind of happened all the way through, which I never realized she was talking to me as I was writing it, even though she was sitting beside me. Wow. So then I had to face, she was old, she was tottering, she was walking in circles, she was in pain. I had the sensibility she might want me to put her down. I couldn't face it. I couldn't do that. So I waited, frankly, too long, about a year. She stayed with me, and a scene I don't want to describe, because then I will cry, happened, and it was on her birthday, and on my mother's birthday, which I thought was very interesting, feminine-wise. She really wanted to go. Long story short, that's what you have to read, because I don't want to talk about it now. And, all right, so the vet came, and I discussed what it was like to hold her as we're giving her the injection, and I've got 28 seconds left, and then 25, and then... And the main thing she was saying to me was, do not contaminate this event with loss. Do not contaminate it with guilt. Please, I want to go in freedom, and I want to go in celebration.
That's right.
And that is what happened.
You initially thought that you would be completely lost without her when she passed.
Yes.
But then you realized...
Well, she told me, Sharon, in my head, I developed this sense of openness to soul talk and to who, you see, love is the most important universal energy. And when you send a pet or a person out without this horrible loss feeling, that love is there, and it attracts other soul energies. And the other soul energies, who were my guides and teachers that I had never let in before, came. And I developed this open-minded, open-hearted sense of receptivity to guidance. And I'm telling you, since she left, I am guided what to do in traffic. I'm guided with decisions about people. I'm guided with sometimes what to wear. Terry told me today, wear pink, because that's a big part of...
I need to talk to Terry.
Yeah,
I need a Terry in my life.
And then you can make your funny remarks with a sense of understanding more. Do you really want to say it that way?
Right.
Because that's what it's done for me.
That's beautiful.
Because I'm very direct, and sometimes it can hurt people's feelings. Terry goes, hold it.
That's beautiful.
Think before you say it.
Yes, and so for all of you who are contemplating you have to put down your pet, or maybe even be there for a relative, do it with celebration.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to death.
That's
They're
right.
going to another level of life.
I'm a big dog lover, and I have a dog, so that makes me so comfortable, actually. And over the years, you have, like you are speaking now, you've written about your spirituality, and When did you first start to feel a connection with something bigger than yourself?
I was about 10.
Oh, really?
I was about 10, and I knew that we weren't the only souls in the universe, which now has become kind of popular speculation. And I asked at that age, because I was never educated in religion in my family, which left me open-minded to all kinds of understandings of the otherness. And I asked for a cross. Oh, this is interesting. I asked for a cross, and my parents got it for me for Christmas, 10th year. I'm now in New York. I'm studying to be a dancer, and suddenly I feel my cross is gone because I was wearing it everywhere. My little soul voice said, go to 57th and 7th. I was across town. I went to 57th and 7th. I thought, they're saying, look down at the corner, the south corner. And I looked down and it was there.
Wow. Whoa. Oh, I just got goosebumps.
If you're open to this stuff and you don't think it's woo-woo, you really give your imagination the freedom to speculate. Oh, this stuff might really work. I don't know if you call that faith or what it is, but it has worked for me on every level. With relationships and work. And that's why I wanted to dedicate Terry's passing to my new life.
Please come back again soon, Shirley MacLaine, ladies and gentlemen. Out on a leash, how Terry said, Gave Me New Life is in stores now. However, everyone in today's studio audience is going on to the copy of it. Your chance to win it on We'll be right back. Up next, Chef